it's Chef Chelsea Marie. I hope wherever you are, you're safe and you're going to enjoy this video. Today we're going to make banana bread. Can I just say that there's something about that warm smell of banana bread that just hits the soul? Well, stay tuned. We're going to make a lovely banana bread. It's kind of like a buttermilk based banana bread, and we're going to be using Nestle carnation milk to create that. Alright, so I went ahead and I have a nice loaf pan here. I gave it a good grease, and I'm going to line it with a piece of parchment paper. You could totally skip this step if you don't have parchment paper. Just give it a good dust with some flour. And if you are doing parchment paper, leave a little bit of a lip on the side. It's going to help you pull that banana bread out at the end really nicely. So I'm just going to crease that, and that is good to go. Okay, equipment wise, you're going to need a bowl, a sifter, a spoon, and a potato masher. That's to mash the bananas. Alright, so my bananas are not perfect for banana bread. A little darker than this would be great, but this is what I have, so I'm going to use it. Right, so dry ingredients. I have flour. I'm going to sift my dry ingredients. Flour, baking soda, some salt, and I'm going to give this a good sift. This gets out any lumps in your banana bread. Sometimes I'm lazy and I try to skip this step, but I end up with big old clumps of flour in my banana bread. So please sift your flour. It is an extra step and more dishes to wash, but I promise you're gonna yield a better banana bread. Okay. Great. So next I am going to add some vinegar to my 1/4 cup of Nestle carnation milk. This is going to create that buttermilk effect. That vinegar is going to create, that acid from that vinegar is almost going to create a texture in that buttermilk. So you're going to see some lumps almost develop, but that's good. Okay, that's what we want. To this, I actually need a bowl. Let me grab back my same bowl. Okay, so my same bowl here, I'm going to put my bananas in there. Okay, they're a little brown on the inside. That's good. That's what we want. This recipe, you can find it on NestleRecipesCaribbean.com. So don't feel like you have to keep up with me or write down the ingredients as I go. The recipe is up on the website and available anytime you need it. Right, so to this bananas, I'm going to add my 2 eggs, and I'm actually going to start to give this a mash. Yeah, so banana bread is like one of my family's favorite things to eat. I don't think it ever lasts more than like 2 days. And we always like fight about who can get the first slice with like a cold piece of butter. And I don't know about y'all, but my family cuts butter like cheese on top of banana bread, like thick. So you really want to give that a good mash. Try to get those lumps out. Really big pieces at least. Alright, looking good. So next I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of melted butter, my 1 cup of brown sugar. You could use less brown sugar if you wanted. If you are not too much into very sweet or you're trying to cut down on the sugar, cut down the sugar, no problem. The bananas are sweet enough as it is. And then I have some vanilla here. I'm getting mixed up because these bowls are clear, but don't worry. And I'm going to add my buttermilk. You see all those lumps? But that's good, don't worry, that's good. Okay, so we have 2 mounds here. We have our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. These here are my add-ins or toppings. This is a real fun way to get your kids involved in the kitchen. You can have them maybe pick out what they want. It could be anything. I'm going to be using walnuts, oats, and chocolate chips. I'm going to mix chocolate chips into mine, and I'm going to top it with oats and walnuts. Some of the other things that I really enjoy, like shredded coconut in my banana bread. I've seen people grate a carrot in their banana bread. Like, really get creative, you know. Kitchen is a really fun place to experiment and try new things. And this recipe is a good base recipe, so it's, you know, it's tried and tested, so the creativity will really leave up to you guys. So I have all my wet ingredients mixed. I'm gonna add in my dry ingredients now, and I'm gonna teach you guys a trick. So I leave back a little bit of flour in my dry ingredients bowl, and I'm gonna put my chopped chips into that bowl, and I'm gonna give that a good mix up. This is gonna prevent my chocolate chips from sinking to the bottom of my bread. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of a stir first, and then I'll add in my chocolate chips at the end. You don't wanna like go ham and mix. You don't want the flour to develop too much. So have maybe one of your kids help you in the kitchen and let them add in the ingredients and mix this up. This will be really fun for them. Okay, so you're looking till the flour's almost finished being incorporated. Alright, so we're pretty much good there. I'm going to go ahead and add in my chocolate chips now on the end of my dry ingredients mix. Alright, it is looking great. Can't wait for this to bake, and I can get the first slice because I didn't tell anybody I was baking it yet. I'm going to pour this into my prepared pan, and my oven is already preheated to 350 degrees, and this will take about 45 minutes to an hour to bake. You guys, this banana bread recipe, don't forget, like I said, it can be found on nestle recipescaribbean.com. Okay, so now for my favorite fun part. Sometimes I like make a little design, or if I'm lazy, I just throw that everywhere. But I'm gonna like try and place it nicely. Then I'm gonna sprinkle my oats on top. Okay, great. So I'm gonna put this into the oven for, like I said, for 45 minutes to an hour at 350. You should be able to stick a knife in it and it come out clean. That's when you really know it's gonna be ready. Alright, I'll see you back in a few. Okay, so while the other one is in the oven, this is actually a banana bread that I made earlier. I wanted to test it out to make sure it's perfect for you guys, which it is. So this one doesn't have chocolate chips in it because my mom prefers it without. But I just wanted to cut it and show you guys how lovely and moist this banana bread is. Alright, so please give this recipe a try, and if you have any questions or comments you'd like, please leave it below and we'll get back to you and answer you. We really want to hear from you guys, and if you try this recipe, please tag us. Bye, see you next time.